Ugh, how do I say this in English?
Hey, David, are you okay? You look a little lost.
Yeah, I was trying to text my English-speaking friend. She asked me, "How are you?" And I started typing and I just froze. I mean, I know how I feel, I just don't know how to say it in English properly.
Oh, David, we are making this video for you today.
Wait, you planned this?
I planned everything. Hello, and welcome back to Fluento, everyday English for real life. I'm Anna.
And I'm David, and if you've ever had that moment, you know the one where someone asks you how you're feeling and your brain just goes completely blank.
Then this episode is going to change things for you. Today, we are talking all about how to express emotions in English, real emotions, the ones we feel every single day.
Not just "I'm fine" or "I'm good." We're going deeper than that.
So much deeper. We're going to teach you words, phrases, and real conversations that English speakers actually use, not just what's in the textbook.
And by the end of this video, you'll be able to describe how you feel in a way that sounds natural, confident, and, dare I say, impressive.
Oh, we dare. Let's go.
Okay, before we get into the words and phrases, can we just take a second to acknowledge something?
Sure. What's that?
Talking about feelings in a second language is genuinely hard. Like, it's not just vocabulary, it's personal, it's vulnerable.
That's such a good point. When you talk about emotions, you're not just choosing a word. You're trying to connect. You're trying to be understood. And if you don't have the right words, it feels lonely.
Exactly. And a lot of learners, they stick to "I'm fine" because it's safe, it's easy. Nobody asks a follow-up question.
Right. I'm fine is like the emergency exit of English conversation.
The emergency exit, that's perfect. But here's the thing. If you only use "I'm fine," people don't get to know the real you.
And that's a shame because you have so much more to say.
So today, we're going to give you the tools to actually say it, starting with the basics and then going deeper.
Perfect. Let's start with what I call the feeling ladder. So imagine a ladder. At the bottom, we have very simple feeling words, the ones most learners already know. And as we climb, the words get more specific, more expressive, and more natural.
Okay, let's start at the bottom. What's step one?
Step 1. The basics. Happy, sad, angry, tired, scared.
Everyone knows these, right? These are usually the first emotion words we learn.
Exactly. And they're fine. There's nothing wrong with them, but they're very plain, like white bread.
I love white bread.
David.
Sorry, continue.
The point is, if you can move up the ladder, your English sounds much richer, more alive. So, step 2, we replace those basic words with more specific ones. Instead of happy,
You could say excited, grateful, relieved, cheerful, proud.
beautiful. And instead of sad,
You could say disappointed, heartbroken, down, low, gloomy,
yes. And instead of angry,
frustrated, annoyed, irritated, furious, upset.
now we're talking. You see how each of those words has a slightly different meaning? Annoyed is like small angry.
Small angry, I like that. Like when someone chews loudly next to you.
Yes, that's annoyed. But furious, that's like big, loud, fire-breathing angry.
Right. So the word you choose tells people exactly how much you're feeling something. That's really useful.
Super useful. And now, step 3 of the ladder. This is where we add phrases around the feeling, not just the word, but a little sentence. So here's a simple structure that works for almost every emotion. I feel plus adjective. I'm feeling plus adjective right now. I've been feeling plus adjective lately.
The difference between those is time, right? I feel is right now. I've been feeling is for a while.
Exactly. So if your friend asks you how you are and you've had a tough week, instead of I'm fine, you could say,
I've been feeling a bit overwhelmed lately, honestly.
perfect. That one sentence does so much work. It's honest, it's specific, and it invites the other person to ask more.
What does overwhelmed mean, by the way, for anyone who doesn't know?
Great question. Overwhelmed means you have too much happening at once. Too many responsibilities, too much stress. Your mind is full and you can't handle everything.
That's a really useful word. A lot of people feel that and don't know how to say it.
Right. And here's another great phrase structure. I feel like plus simple description of a situation or feeling.
Ooh, can you give an example?
Sure. I feel like nothing I do is ever enough. Or I feel like everyone around me is doing better than me.
Ah, that's interesting because it's not just a word, it's a whole thought, a whole feeling explained in one sentence.
And that's how real conversations work, right? Real people don't just say, I'm sad. They say, I feel like I've been invisible lately, you know? And then you understand them on a completely different level.
That gave me chills a little bit.
Good. That means we're doing our job.
Okay, let's see all of this in action. Let's do a role play. Anna, you're my friend. We haven't seen each other in a few weeks.
Got it. David! Oh my gosh, it's so good to see you. How have you been?
Honestly, it's been kind of a mixed bag. I've been feeling really motivated at work, which is great, but I've also been a bit anxious about some personal stuff.
Oh no, really? What's going on?
It's hard to explain. I just feel like I'm stuck, like I'm working so hard but not really moving forward.
I completely get that. I felt exactly the same way a few months ago. Honestly, just exhausted and kind of lost.
Really? How did you deal with it?
Honestly, I talked to some people, friends, family, and I started being more honest about how I was actually feeling, instead of just saying I'm fine all the time.
That's actually really helpful. Okay, did you catch the vocabulary we used in there? Let me list some. Motivated, anxious, stuck, exhausted, lost. And I said mixed bag. What does that mean?
A mixed bag means a situation with both good things and bad things together. Not fully good, not fully bad. Mixed.
Great phrase for when life is complicated, which is most of the time.
Honestly, yes.
Okay, we've talked a lot about difficult feelings, but let's also make sure we can express the good stuff properly, because sometimes English learners feel confident saying, I'm happy, but that's it.
Right. And there's such a beautiful range of positive emotions in English. Let's talk about some of them.
Starting with excited.
Yes, I'm so excited about this. Excited is happy plus energy. You're looking forward to something. You feel energized.
Then there's grateful. I feel really grateful for everything I have right now. Grateful means you appreciate something. You feel thankful deep in your heart.
I love grateful. It's such a warm word. Then there's content, which is a really underused word.
What does content mean exactly?
Content means quietly, calmly happy, not jumping for joy happy. More like you're sitting in a warm room with a cup of tea and everything feels okay.
Sighing happily. That's such a specific, peaceful feeling.
Exactly. And then there's relieved, which is the feeling you get when something you were worried about is finally okay.
Oh, like when you check your test results and you passed. Oh, thank goodness, I'm so relieved.
Perfect example. And one more, proud. I'm really proud of myself for finishing this. Proud is when you feel good because of something you did or something you love did.
These are all so useful, and they're not difficult words, they're just slightly more specific than happy. Once you use them, you never go back.
You never go back. Once you say, I feel content instead of I'm okay, it's over. Your English is never the same again.
All right, so we've been talking about how to express your own feelings, but what about asking someone else how they are feeling? That's just as important.
Oh, totally. Because in English, there's lots of different ways to ask, and they have different levels of depth.
Right, like, how are you is a very surface level question. Most of the time, people just say, good, thanks, and move on.
But if you genuinely want to know how someone is feeling, you need a different question. Let me give you some options.
Level 1, casual check in. How are you doing? How's everything going? You doing okay?
Level 2, a little more genuine. How are you really doing? Everything okay with you lately? You seem a little quiet today. Is everything all right?
Oh, I love that last one. You seem a little quiet today. That shows you've noticed the person. That's caring.
Yes, noticing people's emotions is such an important skill. And in English, we have phrases that help us respond when we notice something is off.
Like what?
Like, you don't seem like yourself today. Or, is something on your mind? Or, you look like you've got a lot going on.
These are so natural, and they open the door for someone to talk if they want to, but they're not too pushy.
Exactly. You're giving them a choice, which is kind, which is emotionally intelligent.
Emotional intelligence in English. That's what Fluento is all about.
That might be our new tagline. Okay, let's do another role play. This time, I'm going to be someone who's clearly not okay, but I haven't said anything yet. David, you notice something's wrong.
Hey, you okay? You've been really quiet.
Hmm? Oh, yeah, I'm fine.
You sure? You don't really seem like yourself today.
I don't know. I guess I've been feeling kind of down lately. I just feel like things aren't going the way I planned, and I don't really know what to do about it.
That sounds really hard. I'm sorry you've been feeling that way. Do you want to talk about it?
Yeah, actually, I do. I just feel like I've been carrying it all by myself, you know?
Well, I'm here. Take your time.
Okay, how sweet was that?
Very sweet, but also very useful, right? Look at what I did. I noticed. I asked gently, I didn't push, and I said, that sounds really hard.
That phrase, that sounds really hard, is one of the most powerful phrases in empathetic English conversation.
Because it's not advice, it's not you should do this, it's just acknowledgement. I hear you, I see you, that makes sense.
English speakers use phrases like this all the time. That sounds really tough. I can imagine how you feel. That must be so frustrating. I'm sorry you're going through that.
These are empathy phrases, and if you use them, people will feel truly heard, and that's one of the most beautiful things language can do. Okay, bonus round. Idioms. Because English is not complete with idioms that make absolutely no sense at first.
True, but once you know them, they're so satisfying to use.
Let's do it. Feeling number 1. Very happy. Idiom.
On cloud nine, as in, I just got the job. I'm on cloud nine right now.
Number 2. Very stressed or nervous.
On edge. I have a big presentation tomorrow. I've been on edge all day.
Ooh, good one. Number 3. Feeling uncomfortable in a situation, like you don't belong.
Like a fish out of water. I went to that fancy dinner and I felt like a complete fish out of water.
That's such a funny image. A fish on land, struggling.
And isn't that exactly how it feels? That's why idioms are great. They're visual. They paint a picture of the feeling.
Number 4. When you're feeling a little sad, but not devastatingly sad, just low-key blue.
A bit under the weather. Wait, actually, that one is more for when you're physically sick.
Oh, right. I'm feeling a bit under the weather means I feel a little sick.
See, this is why we check each other. Okay, for a little sad, you'd say feeling a bit blue or in a bit of a funk.
In a funk. I love that one. Sorry I've been quiet this week. I've just been in a bit of a funk.
Yes, perfect. It's honest, it's casual, and it doesn't require a big explanation.
Let's do one more. Feeling absolutely exhausted, completely drained.
Running on empty. As in, I haven't slept properly in a week. I'm completely running on empty.
These are gold. absolute gold.
Okay, let's talk about mistakes, because we love our learners and we want to protect you from a few traps.
Mistake number 1, using the wrong verb with feelings.
In English, we say I feel or I am feeling, not I am feel. This is a very common mistake.
I am feel very happy. I feel very happy, or I am feeling very happy.
Simple but important. Mistake number 2, and this is a big one for many learners.
Using I am plus emotion too much, like I am boring.
Ah, huge trap. I am boring means other people find you boring, that you are a boring person. But if you mean you're not having fun, you say I am bored.
The difference between boring and bored, this trips up so many learners. Let me do a few more. I am very interesting in this. I am very interested in this. I am tiring. I am tired. This movie is so excited. This movie is so exciting.
The rule is, if you feel something, use the ed form. If something or someone causes the feeling, use the ing form. Interesting versus interested, exciting versus excited, exhausting versus exhausted.
Practice those. They will serve you forever. Mistake number 3, and this is a softer one, is being too formal when talking about feelings with friends.
Yes. Sometimes learners learn formal phrases from textbooks and use them in casual conversation. It sounds a little stiff.
For example, instead of I am experiencing a significant amount of distress, you'd probably say,
I'm really stressed out right now, or I'm not doing great, honestly.
casual, warm, real. That's what your friends want to hear.
All right, let's bring it all together with one final conversation. And this time, we're not going to stop and explain. Just listen for the vocabulary, the phrases, the idioms, and see how much you understand.
Here we go.
Hey, David, I feel like I haven't seen you in ages. How are you doing? Like, really doing?
Honestly, I've been in a bit of a funk the last couple of weeks. Work has been exhausting and I've been feeling really overwhelmed, like running on empty, you know?
Oh, I completely get that. I'm sorry. That sounds really tough.
Yeah, but actually this week something shifted. I got some really good feedback on a project I'd been working on for months, and I felt so relieved and honestly really proud of myself.
That's amazing. You deserved that.
It reminded me that I actually do care about what I do. Like, underneath all the stress, there's still something that genuinely excites me about the work.
I love that. It's like you remembered why you started.
Exactly. And it made me feel so much more content, I think. Like, I don't need everything to be perfect. I just need to know I'm moving in the right direction.
Oh, that's a really healthy way to look at it.
What about you? You seem really good today.
I am, actually. I had lunch with an old friend yesterday, someone I hadn't seen in 2 years, and I walked away feeling so grateful, like genuinely warm inside.
That's such a nice feeling.
It really is. It reminded me that I don't express gratitude enough, like to the people around me. I want to do that more.
Me too. You know, this was a really good conversation.
It really was. We should do this more often.
Did you catch everything?
We used overwhelmed, exhausted, relieved, proud, content, excited, and grateful, and the idiom running on empty and the phrase in a bit of a funk.
Plus phrases like, I feel like, that sounds really tough, and genuinely warm inside.
These are all real, all natural, all yours now.
Okay, before we go, I want to say something to you directly.
Uh-oh, David's getting sincere.
I am, because I mean this. If you've ever felt frustrated because you couldn't find the words to describe how you're feeling in English, that's not a failure. That's actually proof that you have deep feelings that deserve to be expressed.
And today, you got some new tools to express them. Isn't that a beautiful thing?
It really is. Language isn't just grammar and vocabulary. It's connection. And now you have more ways to connect.
So here's your homework. And yes, we give homework at Fluento.
Oh no!
It's fun homework. Here it is. Go to the comments right now and tell us, how are you feeling today? Honestly, use one of the new words or phrases from this video. Even one sentence is perfect.
We read every comment, and we mean that. So if you write, "I've been feeling a bit overwhelmed but grateful," we will see it and we will celebrate you.
And if this video helped you, please give us a thumbs up. It genuinely helps us reach more learners who need this content.
And if you're not subscribed yet, what are you doing? We make new episodes every day. English for real life, English for real feelings, English for the real you.
We'll see you in the next one. Take care of yourselves and keep talking.
Keep talking.
Bye!